Hi, I'm Bill McLaughlin, Editor-in-Chief of Furniture Today. Welcome to this week's edition of FTTV Friday. One of the things that you'll be seeing in our upcoming coverage is I returned this week from the ADL dinner, which was in New York City, where Robert Levine of Levine Furniture, Bob Marisich of IMC, and Alexander Pekar of Nurasan were all honored with American Heritage Awards. So you'll see coverage of that in our upcoming issue. You'll notice this week that Tom Russell is not with us. He is on the ground in Malaysia, and you'll be getting a report from his travels there. So, Powell, tell us a little bit. Is Tom alive, well, and visiting furniture factories?
Yes, Bill, I did talk to Tom. It was 3 in the morning there, so he wasn't his usual bright and chipper self, but he's been working hard and visiting plants, and told me that today he had a visit lined up with Valspar. That was sort of an unexpected bonus of the trip. I'm going to be keeping an eye on what's going on with this chassis situation in ports. The American Trucking Associations is telling regulators that the PMA really didn't have the authority to say, yes, union inspectors can inspect these chassis. They say these inspections are redundant and they're creating another bottleneck. So we'll see what happens there. I'm going to give it over to Larry here. He's got some kind of interesting news from the bedding world.
Thanks, pal. The most interesting story I've been working on this week is involving the mattress industry. It involves an online retailer called Casper, which has become quite a sensation, even though they've only been in business for about a year. This past week, they received $55 million in new venture capital funding, and among their investors are some A-list Hollywood celebrities, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Toby Maguire, and Adam Levine. And this new funding will enable the company to expand their product line and also improve their delivery into more cities, because they're primarily now based in New York and California, but they will be able to expand their delivery and expand their product line with this new investment. Now we're going to hear from Cindy Hodnett, our upholstery and style editor.
This week we are working on our next Power of Upholstery issue, and the theme is color. So we are talking to different representatives of different industries, Sherwin-Williams, Roche-Bobois, Global Color Research, coastal retailers, and we've even got a little bit of Italy thrown in as well. And that'll be in our July 6th issue.
And what are you learning?
All kinds of things, actually. It's actually really fascinating, and I would say it even transcends outside of upholstery. So we're hearing a lot about what not only the upholstery suppliers are doing and some of the trends, but as well as whole home, what they are predicting in years to come. So we'll have a bit of that in it as well.
Now for an update on what's going on in the retail world. Here's Clint Ingle, Senior Retail Editor at Furniture Today. Clint, what's going on?
Thanks, Bill. Our next issue of Furniture Today is going to have the fastest growing retail report in it. It's a report that takes the top 100 retailers. It dices them up in different ways so that we index their total sales increase, their net sales increase, store count increase, percentage store count increase. And then we also have a measure called equivalent store sales. And that's our version of same store sales for non-public companies. And then we're going to unveil our fastest growing retailer and some others that make the list too. And this year's fastest growing retailer is somebody I can't name, but they've been there before, and they've been gobbling up top 100 competitors.
And that wraps this edition of FTTV Friday. I'm Bill McLaughlin, wishing you good business.